Travel Hacks here. Today we are talking about Norwegian Cruise Line, the stop they make at the British Virgin Islands, and shore excursions that are available that Norwegian provides. And we'll even give you some third-party options as well, just to round out some decision making. So you're either on the ship and you want to see what's theirs to do, or you're thinking about being on the ship and you're also doing the same. What am I going to do in the British Virgin Islands? Well, first off, let's hop in there. And as you can see, there's 18 excursions to choose from. And the beaches there, like many of the beaches in the Caribbean, are absolutely fantastic and inviting. But there's something for everyone. You don't have to go to the beach. And if there's something for adults, something for couples, something for kids, grandparents, my dad's in the Navy. He will never go into the water with us, but we go into the water. So the first thing is the best of Tortola. This is a 4.5-hour tour. It's fantastic. It's going to take you around the island, explore, get the selfies for the gram. And the thing I like about Norwegian Cruise Line is it's pretty reasonably priced, $90 a person, and it's a pretty good deal. Cheaper for kids. So there's here's some of the views that you will see here, and somebody took a YouTube video here, and they kind of just go, hey, look, see, I told you, people are taking pictures, putting it on there. And it's the water is fantastic. So if you're going to snorkel, it's going to be fantastic. You hop on a bus, not air conditioned, certainly worth noting. And I won't play the entire video, but you get the idea that it is going to be a fantastic time, and it is recommended for families. Easy level of activities. Somebody recommended it. Somebody did not recommend it. So on average, it's an open air bus. The con is it's humid. It's the tropics. While the bus is moving, it's great. Well, it's not moving. Well, even when it is moving, you're moving sticky. So if you live in the Southeast United States, you kind of get the idea. And I live in Atlanta. So anyway, that's one of your options. If you don't like that, well, we got other things to do. What about the Virgin Gorda and the baths? $119 a person. That's 8 reviews, and a little bit better, a little bit moderate of activity here. And what are you going to see? Waters, rocks, lots of
if you're coming through the baths for the first time, after coming here, they definitely will be changed.
Get to hop on one of the speedy boats to head over there.
Over to Virgin Gorda.
And then you get to drive around. Let's read some of the reviews here. One review, they recommended it. Why? They've done it twice. Don't need to rush. Then you hop into the cave area. So the good review. It's a good review, and who doesn't like a good review? Now, if you want to snorkel, you can do the Virgin Gorda baths and snorkel. Again, one review, 3.5 hours, and let's see what that one review says here about the experience. The water, I've never met a Caribbean island that I didn't like snorkeling in. Look at that review, 5 stars. They enjoyed it. We've gone through the baths before. It's great. They tell you where to stop if you don't want to jump off the cliff. I'm going to jump off the cliff. I'm not going to lie. All right. So that's a little bit more of the Gorda. No relation to the pumpkin. Then you got the Virgin Sailor, $339 per boat. Then you got the Virgin Gorda Escape, Virgin Explorer. And then you got here we go, Jeep and Beach. If you want to, didn't want to go over there by a boat or an open air bus, get a Jeep. And then you go to the beach for 4.5 hours. Then you can go to Treasure Island, sail and snorkel. So you didn't want to be in a Jeep, didn't want to be in a power boat. How about a sailboat? You can go snorkeling at Norman Island. And then, yes, the Norwegian Let's Take a Selfie tour. They take you around various parts of the island, picturesque, perhaps, parts of the island. And for $149 an adult, you can turn around, take a selfie, let your friends know that you were there. And there's also a stop at a rum distillery. And, who doesn't enjoy a little bit of rum with a selfie? Relax at the beach, Beef Island. Ironically, when I was there was no beef. And then you got Discover Tortola. So if you didn't want to be, here's the people that are like, hey, I didn't want to be in the beach. I just wanted to go and kind of explore the city there. Well, here you go. You're in luck. 3.5 hours, $80 a person. Not too shabby. That's what my parents absolutely loved to do. And my kid, not so much of a fan. He would prefer to snorkel, but hey, when you're in Tortola, who knows? If you didn't want to be in a Jeep, how about a 4x4? You're just in the back of a smaller bus, but you still get to go to the beach. There's a canopy tour and a scenic drive. And canopy tour is typically synonymous with ziplining. And we have become big fans of ziplining. And just you may want to bring cash for the picture taking. The dude that we went, I said bring a card. I didn't bring a card. I brought well, he wanted cash, and all I had was a card. But he did take PayPal, but I didn't feel comfortable handing out PayPal. All right, so that's ziplining through the canopy there was pretty fun. If you just want to go to the beach, hang out at the beach, look at some views and do the beach. And then you got land and sea. And then, of course, you wrap up with Escape to Jost Van Dyke. And that's another part of the island there. 7 reviews, highly sought after, $149 a person. Kids a little cheaper. And the reviews, to have 7 reviews and all of them pretty good. And you can, the reviews are you just got to take their word for it. There's 7 reviews there. They're good. So that's what Norwegian offers. And like I said, you got lots of options in terms of getting off the ship. Sometimes just being on the ship while everyone got off the ship is an excursion in and of itself. You don't have to go anywhere. But there's also third-party options. Now, there's money to be saved here. On average, it's about $50 per person is typically what you can expect to save. But there's pros and cons. One, if Norwegian decides not to go to this port of call, it's going to be, for any reason, and typically it's good reasons. You will need to work with that vendor to get your refund. And if the vendor doesn't show up, whoops, you can't work with Norwegian to get a refund. You got to work with the vendor. And if they take you out and you're on the other side of the island and their transportation breaks down on your return trip and you're, pretty healthy distance away, you're at their mercy to get you there before your ship leaves. And not booking through Norwegian, the risk is the ship can leave without you. If you book through Norwegian, the ship will wait for you. That's why you pay that additional premium. But there's money still to be saved. Sometimes there's risks and rewards. And another reason I like using this, normally, this is Viator, a third-party excursion app. Normally I use this tool when I'm traveling Europe to get stuff underway. But here's the shore excursions, $91, 3 hours, and you also get more reviews, more, I don't know, perhaps more well-rounded feedback, more pictures. Here's a couple. It gives you a better idea of what to see. And a lot of people liked it. Air-conditioned tour for good scenic pictures. Disappointed. It was just 3 hours around the island. There you go. A few short stops, one at a church. So this is a nice way if you wanted to do something on the Norwegian cruise line, but you didn't see any reviews to validate it. This is the opportunity to go in there and see what people think. Like, here's Beef Island again, 145 reviews, 5 stars. Okay, that means it's probably going to be a pretty good time. Then there's private pottery. We didn't see this on the Norwegian one. If you wanted to go get off the ship, make some pots, beach tours, they're a little bit more expensive through Norwegian. Here you go, $35. Then you get a different historical tour of the beach here. You got the national park, more tours. Then you get private islands, private island tours rather. So anyway, I'd just like to show this as just an option. Similar stuff to do with the cruise ship books, but also some different stuff. So in short, this is a fantastic island. I always enjoy my stops here. I don't think I've done an excursion that I didn't like. The Virgin Islands are certainly, well, I mean, all the islands are my favorite. Let's just be honest. All the islands are my favorite, but you'll enjoy it. And I hope this, overview here, you found something maybe that caught your fancy. And like I said, if hey, you know what? I don't want to stop here. You can just walk around the port. I mean, the port's got great shopping. So until the next time, I hope you travel safe, and I'll see you in the next video.